In this video, I will see how to construct LR parsing table. LR parsing table. Okay. Example, here the given grammar is E cans to E plus T R T, T cans to T star F R F, F cans to open bracket E close bracket or ID. Okay. So how we have to construct? How we have to construct LR parsing table for the given grammar means first we have to find augmented grammar. In second step, we have to find closure set. Then third step, we have to find go-tos of closure set. Go-tos of closure set. Okay. Go-tos of closure set. Next, we have to find follow value of given grammar. Follow value of given grammar. Okay. Then finally, we can construct. Parsing table using the third and fourth step. So this is the procedure for constructing LR parsing table. Okay. So we will see one by one. Here the given grammar is this. Okay. So using that we have to construct these things. So what's the first one? The step one is constructing augmented grammar. So what is augmented grammar means? Adding new production to the existing given context free grammar is called as augmented grammar. Okay, that new production is used to indicate whether the string is accepted or not. So here the new production is always the starting grammar value, name dash cans to that starting variable name. Okay, so here I am writing here what is augmented grammar means. Here augmented grammar is used to check whether the input string or the user return program is accepted by the parsing table or not. Okay, so here always augmented grammar we have to insert a new production to the existing one. So the new production value is production name is always same as the starting. Okay, so here we are having E, so E dash cans to the starting variable name. Okay, then write the remaining thing from the given input. Okay, so what's the remaining thing? E cans to E plus T, E cans to T, T cans to T star F. Okay, next T cans to F, F cans to open bracket E close bracket, F cans to ID. Okay, so this is called as augmented context free grammar. Okay, step 1 over. So using that we have to construct closure set or initial set of LR parsing table. So how we have to construct that means you just add in each and every production you just add dot operator as the starting symbol. Okay, so yeah, if you are having E dash means then E dash cans to dot E. So already you are having E dash cans to E. Here you have to add the first thing as dot. Okay, so that is called as augmented that is called as closure set. Okay, so in each and every production the first thing should be dot. Okay, if you are adding like that means that set is called as initial set closure. Okay, so using that closure set only we have to find go-tos. So here we are having augmented grammar. Okay, using that we have to write closure. Okay, so closure set is what means E dash cans to dot E first one. Second production E cans to dot E plus T. Okay. Then third production there E cans to T. Here we have to write E cans to dot T. Okay. Then fourth one there we are having T cans to T star F. Here T cans to dot T star F. Next T cans to dot F. F cans to dot open bracket E close bracket F cans to dot ID. Okay. So this is called as closure set. Okay. Then it is named as I naught. Okay. So using that I naught we have to construct the third step. Okay. So we have to construct go-tos. So what is go-tos means we have to move the dot operator towards right side. Towards right side. Next we have to check whether the dot operator is entered or not. Okay. So always here the go-to is moving the dot operator towards right side one position. Okay. Each and every step we have to move right side one position. Okay. Then if it is reached n means we have to stop the process. Okay. So that is the go-to operation. Here the go-to operation is used to check input string is correct or wrong. Okay. Here it's a moving or shift. Go-to is moving or shifting operation. Using that we can read our input symbol from left to right. So how we have to construct the go-to means in I naught we have to verify. So what all the variables and terminals are comes immediately after the dot operator. Okay. So that thing are acting as go-to of that particular set. Okay. So here go-tos of I naught are, so here this is the set I naught. Okay. In I naught we are having 7 production P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7. Okay, totally we are having 7 production. And that 7, what all the things immediately comes after the dot operator are called as go-tos of I naught. Okay, so here in P1 we are after dot immediately we are having E. So go-to of I naught. I naught is E. Okay. Then come to second one. In second one after dot we are having E. So already we noted here. Okay. Just ignore it. Then in third production we are having T. Okay. The T is not noted. So note it down. The go-to of I naught is T. Okay. Next come to fourth one. In fourth one we are having T. T is already noted. So just ignore it. Then come to fifth production. In fifth production we are having T cans to what? Dot F. Okay. Immediately we are having F. Okay. So I consider that F value because the F is not already noted. Then come to sixth one. In sixth one in dot operator after dot we are having open bracket. Open bracket is not available in the go-tos of I naught. So please note it down. Okay. Next in P7 we are having dot ID. Okay. Here ID is not noted. So note it down. ID as go-to of I naught. So here we are having 5 go-tos. So we have to apply that 5 go-to values into I naught. Okay. So what is go-to means? The go-to in the sense just moving dot operator towards right side one position. Okay. So that is called as go-to. Okay. Now we have to find go-to of I naught comma E. Next we have to apply go-to of I naught comma T, go-to of I naught comma F, go-to of I naught comma open bracket, go-to of I naught comma ID. Okay. Then we have to check whether the new go-to output is same as the already existing set or not. If it is already available set means no problem. Otherwise give new name to that set value. Okay. I will explain that with example. So here go to I naught comma E means we have to check in I naught where we are having the variable e immediately after dot operator. Okay, so where we are having that means in P1 we are having e value. Okay, next in P2 we are having e value. The remaining thing we are not having that. Okay, so consider the first and second prediction. First and second prediction. What is the first one? E dash stands to dot e. Okay, so go to I naught comma e means here the dot operator moving towards right side one position. So what is that output means? E dash stands to e dot. E dash stands to e dot. In second one we are having e stands to dot e plus t. Okay, e dot e plus t. So here we have to move that dot operator towards right side one position. So what is the answer means? E dot plus t. Okay, so we applied go to operator. Okay, and then we have to check after dot is there any value or not. If it is having any value means we have to check is that value is terminal or non-terminal. Okay, if it is terminal means just ignore. Okay, otherwise if the value is non-terminal means you have to refer that non-terminal values from I naught. Okay, next you have to copy that predictions from I naught into that particular go to operation. Okay, so here after dot we are not having any value. Here we are having only plus. That plus is terminal, so you just ignore. Okay, next compare these two prediction because go to of I naught comma e gives two output two statement. Okay, then you have to compare that two statement is same as already available set or not. Okay, if it is available set means give this same name to the new predictions. Okay, otherwise give new name. Okay, a new set name to that new predictions. So here we are having e dash stands to e dot. Okay, but in I naught we are having e dash stands to what? Dot e. Okay, so here the dot operator is differ. Dot operator position is differ. Okay, so it's not equivalent. Here the e dash stands to dot e is not equivalent to e dash stands to e dot. Okay, so give new name to the set, that is called as I1. Okay, now go to I naught comma e gives a set I1. Okay, and next go to I naught comma t. Okay, refer I naught. What's I naught? I dot t prediction. Here we are having t prediction in two places. One is e cans to what? Dot t. Next t cans to what? Dot t star f. Okay, so consider the P3. Applying go to operation means automatically dot operator is moving from moving towards right side one position. So the output is e cans to t dot. E cans to t dot. After dot we are not having any value. Okay, then come to P4. T cans to dot t. So move dot operator towards right side one position. So answer is t dot star f. After dot we are having star. Star is terminal. Okay, so you just ignore. Then compare these two prediction with available set I naught and I1. If it is matched means give that set name, otherwise give new set name. Okay, give new name to new set name to the prediction. Okay, here e cans to what? T dot. Here e cans to t dot. I naught start with e dash cans to what? Dot e. So it's not matched. And second thing in I1, here I1 start with e dash cans to what? E dot. Here e cans to what? T dot. It's not matched. So give new name to these two prediction as I2. Okay, so go to of I naught comma e is over, go to I naught comma t is over. Next apply go to I naught comma f. Go to I naught comma f. Okay, then check I naught where we are having f value, immediately dot operator. Okay, then consider that for go to operation. Where we are having means in entire term, here we are having f. T comes to what? Dot f. Then consider that. Okay, then apply go to means what will happen? Dot operator will be moved to right side. So here we are having f dot. Okay, so compare T comes to f dot with the available set, it not match. So give new name, that is I3. Okay, then apply go to of I naught comma open bracket. Where we are having open bracket, f comes to what? Dot operator open bracket e close bracket. So I naught comma open bracket, answer is f comes to open bracket dot e close. After dot we are having e is non-terminal, so refer that non-terminal productions from I naught. Okay, so always we have to refer non-terminal productions from I naught. Okay, the go to may be differ, it may be I naught or I1 or I2, whatever it. Okay, but we have to refer non-terminal values from only in I naught. Okay, so what is e? E comes to dot e plus t. Okay, e comes to dot t. So first copy that to production. E comes to dot e plus t. Okay, next e comes to what? Dot t. Okay, then refer the values after dot in e. Okay, here we are having what? E is already copied from I naught, you just ignore. In second one we are having what? T. Okay, so refer t production from I naught. What's the t production from I naught? T comes to dot t star f, t comes to dot f. Okay, so write that to production here. T comes to dot t star f, t comes to dot f. Okay, we copied it. Next check what all the things comes after dot in t production. Here we are having t, already we copied it t. Okay, next t comes to what? Dot if. Here we are having f is a non-terminal, so therefore that f production from I naught. So what is that to what is the value of f? F comes to dot open bracket e close bracket, f comes to dot id. So copy that two productions, dot e open bracket close, then f comes to dot id. Okay, then compare these set with already available set I naught, I1, I2, I3. Is it matched? It's not matched because here the I naught start with e dash comes to dot d. I1 start with e dash comes to what? E dot. Here I2 start with e comes to what? T dot. I3 starts with t comes to what? F dot. Here the set start with f comes to what? Open bracket dot e close bracket. Okay, so here the production maybe the remaining productions are matched with I naught, but the first production is not matched. Okay, here the matching in the sense where all the productions are matching with the available set means no problem. If any one production is not matched means give new name to that production. Okay, so here the first one is not matched, so give new name to this set of production is I4. Okay, so go to of I naught comma open bracket is I4. Okay, so it's over. Next apply go to of I naught comma id. Okay, then check where we are having id. Only one production we are having id, that is f comes to dot id. So apply dot go to means automatically dot operator moving towards right side one position. So answer is id dot. After that we are not having any value, and then it is not matched. Id dot is not matched with I naught, I1, I2, I3, then I4. Okay, it's not matched. So give new name to the set, that is I5. So go to of I naught comma e t f open bracket id. IDs are over. Okay, next we have to apply go tos for the new sets I1, I2, I3, I4, I5. Okay. So what is goto of? Goto of I1 means here I1 we are having two protection. The first one what? E dash stands to E that. After that we are not having any value. Okay. So no gotos are available there. And next E comes to what? E dot plus T. After that here immediately we are having plus. So goto of I1. Goto of I1 is only plus. Okay. So apply goto, not I0, I1 comma plus. Okay. Then where we are having plus? Here. So consider that protection. E comes to E. Then what will happen? Automatically the dot operator will move to right side. Okay. So plus dot T. After dot we are having T. Okay. So therefore that T protection from I0. Okay. So what is T? T comes to what? T comes to dot T star F. Okay. Next T comes to dot F. Then after dot we are having T. T already copied it. Okay. Next after dot we are having F. Then copy F protections from I0. So what is F protection? F comes to dot open bracket E close bracket. F comes to dot ID. Then compare this set of protection with already available sets. Okay. So it's not matched with I0, not matched with I1, not matched with I2, not matched with I3, not matched with I4, not matched with I5. Okay. So give new name I6. Now goto of I1 over. Okay. Then check goto of I2. Okay. So what is the procedure means? We have to continue this same thing until no more new set. New set forming. Okay. So we have to apply the same procedure until no more new set. So next find goto of I2. What's the goto of I2? Here in I2 we are having two protection. The first one equals to T dot. Okay. In that after dot we are not having any value. In second one we are having star. Okay. So goto of I2 is star. Okay. Then go to I2 comma star means answer T comes to here we are having T, no, this one T comes to T star dot F. T star dot F. Okay. So what will happen? After that we are having F. Okay. Therefore F protection from I0. Okay. So what is the F protection from I0? F comes to dot open bracket E close bracket. F comes to dot ID. Okay. Then compare this value with available set. What's the available set? Available set is I0. It's not matched because here we are having T comes to what? T star dot F. It's not matched. Okay. It's not matched with I1. It's not matched with I2. It's not matched with I3. It's not matched with I4. Okay. Then T star dot F is not matched with ID dot. Okay. Then this thing. So give new name. Okay. That is I7. Now goto of I2 is over. Next check goto of I3. Okay. So what is the goto of I3? Here after that we are not having any value. Okay. So no gotos for I3. No gotos for I3. Okay. Then come to I4. In I4 what all the gotos are available means after dot we are having E. Here we are having E. Here we are having T, F, open bracket, ID. Okay. So goto of I4 are gotos of I4 are E. Here we are having E already copied. Next T, already noted. Just lay. Next we are having F. Next we are having open bracket. Next we are having ID. So like I naught, we are having go tos for I4. Okay, then apply go to I4 comma E. Go to I4 comma E means what will happen? Here we are having two protection. Okay, so F comes to what? Open bracket dot E. So automatically if you apply go to means it will change as F comes to open bracket E dot close. Okay, after that we are having terminal, just leave it. Okay, and next one we are having E comes to what? E dot plus T. Okay, E, here we are having dot E plus T, so that is changed as E dot plus T. Okay, after that we are having plus. Okay, next check these two protections with the available set, whether it is matched or not. Okay, it is not matched. Okay, so give new name to these two, that is I8. Then apply go to of go to of I4 comma E is over. Next we have to apply T. Okay, go to of I4 comma T. Okay. So what is I4 comma T? Where we are having T means in two places we are having T. One is E cans to dot T, second one we are having T cans to dot T star F. Okay, so consider the first one. So what will happen? E cans to T dot. Then consider second one, T cans to T dot star F. Okay, then compare these two protection with available set, whether it's matched or not. Here it's not matched with I naught. Then check I1. I1 is not matched because here we are having E cans to T dot. Okay, next compare T2. What's a T2? T2 we are having E cans to T dot, is it's matched. Then check second one, T cans to T dot star F. So then these two protections are matched with I2. So go to I4 comma T is same as I2, same as I2. Okay, so don't give new name to these two protection. Okay, because it's matched with I2. Okay, so just ignore. Next, now we apply go to of I4 comma T. Next we have to apply go to of I4 comma F. Go to I4 comma F. Okay, so where we are having F in I4 means only in one protection, that is T cans to dot F. Okay, so apply go to, what's the answer? T cans to F dot. T cans to F dot. Okay, so after that we are not having any value, then compare the protection with available set. Okay, which protection is matched means just check I3, T cans to what? F dot. Okay, so I4 comma F is same as I3, same as I3. Okay, that's over. Next F over. Next apply open bracket. Go to I4 comma open bracket. So where we are having open bracket means in I4, here we are having open bracket. So go to I4 comma open bracket. So what is the answer means? F cans to open bracket dot E close bracket. After that we are having F. So copy E protections from I naught. E protections from I naught. Okay, so what is E protections from I naught means? E cans to what? E cans to dot E plus T. Okay, E cans to dot T. After that we are having E. Already we copied the E protection. Then here after that we are having T. So we have to copy T protections from I naught. So in T protections are T cans to dot T star F. T cans to dot F. Okay, we are having two protection. Then check the two protection. After that we are having T. Already we copied the T protections from I naught. Okay, then second one we are having F. So F is non-terminal. Or non-terminals, you have to copy that non-terminal protections from I naught. So what is the F protection from I naught? F hands to dot open bracket E close bracket, F hands to dot ID. Okay, then check these protections with available set. Okay, whether it's matched or not means it's matched with I4. Exactly, it's matched with F hands to what? Open bracket dot E close bracket, E hands to dot E plus T, E hands to dot T, T hands to dot T star F, T hands to dot F, F hands to dot open bracket E close bracket, F hands to dot ID. So exactly it matched with I4. So I4 comma open bracket is same as I4. Okay. So now we apply open bracket. Next we have to apply ID. Go to I4 comma ID. So what is I4? This I4. Okay. Here where we are having ID means F hands to ID dot. So apply. Go to I4 comma ID. So the answer is F hands to ID dot. Okay. Then compare this with available set. Compare this with available set. Okay. Here the available set is what? I1, I1 to I8. Okay. In which set it matched means, yeah, in I5. In I5 we are having F hands to ID dot. So it's matched. Okay. So here go to I4 comma ID is same as I5. Same as I5. Okay. Now the go to of I4 is over. Okay. Next come to I5. Find I5 go tos. What is I5 go tos? F hands to ID. Wait. F hands to ID dot. After dot operator we are not having any value. Okay. So it's here no go tos. Just write no go tos for I5 over. Okay. Then come to I6. Okay. And I6 we are having T, then F, open bracket ID. Okay. So go tos of I6 are T, F, open bracket ID. So just write T, F, open bracket ID. Okay. Then apply the go tos value one by one. Okay. So go to of I6 comma, the first one is what? T. Apply T. Okay. So what is I6? I6 is this. Okay. Here we are having, where we are having T means in two production we are having T. Okay. Then apply the first one. So automatically this dot operator is moving towards right side one position means E hands to E plus T dot. So answer is E hands to E plus T dot. Dot operator comes in. Okay. Then in second one we are having T hands to dot T star F. So automatically this dot operator comes to here. Okay. So the answer is T dot star F. T hands to T dot star F. After dot we are having terminal, just ignore. Then compare these two protection with the available set means it not matched with the anyone set, available set. So give new name, that is I9. Okay. Then we have to apply go to of I6 comma F. I6 comma F. Yeah, we applied T for I6. Okay, next we have to apply F. So write go to of I6 comma F. Okay, refer F F value where we are having F immediately after dot in I6. So where we are having means T cans to dot F. So consider that protection, then apply go to. So automatically the answer is what? T cans to F dot. Okay, so then compare the protection with available set. Okay, it's matched with I3. Okay, so what is I3 means? I3 is T cans to F dot. Okay, T cans to F dot, same as I3. Okay, so right, it is matched with I3, so same as I3. That's all. So now we apply I6 comma F. Next we have to apply I6 comma open bracket. So where we are having open bracket in I6 means F cans to dot open bracket dot open bracket E close bracket. So apply go to I6 comma open bracket means the answer is F cans to open bracket dot E close bracket. After dot we are having non-terminal, so refer that non-terminal protections from I0. Okay, so what is E protections from I0 means? Here we are having E cans to dot E plus T, E cans to T. So I have to copy all the things. E cans to dot E plus T, E cans to dot T, T cans to dot T star IF, T cans to dot F. Okay, next F cans to dot open bracket E close bracket. Next F cans to dot ID. Okay, it is same as which set means I4. Okay, same as I4. So I6 comma open bracket is same as I4, same as I4. Okay, so we apply it. Now we apply which one? I6. Yeah, wait. So we apply open bracket. The open bracket value gives same as I4. Okay, next we have to apply ID. Okay, in I6 where we are having ID means F cans to this. So go to of I6 comma ID is answer F cans to ID dot. Okay, ID dot is same as I5, same as I5. Okay, so I6 comma ID is same as I5, same as I5. Now we apply go to swap I6 over. I6 process over. Next we have to check I7. Okay, so where we are having I7 means here. Yeah, here we are having I7. In I7 we are having F open bracket ID. Okay, so apply these three to I7. So go to of I7 or F open bracket ID. Okay, so go to of I7 comma F is what means T cans to T star F dot. Okay, it is not same as the available set, so give new name. This is I10. This is I10. Okay, now we apply the F. Next apply go to of I7 comma open bracket. So what will happen here? F cans to open bracket dot E close bracket. So here we are having non-terminal, so copy that non-terminal protection. E cans to what? Dot E plus T, E cans to what? Dot T. Next T cans to what? Dot T star F from I0. Okay, then T cans to what? Dot F. Then F cans to dot open bracket E close bracket, F cans to dot ID, or this is same as I4, same as I4. Okay, So we apply open bracket. Next apply ID. ID. So go to I7. So not I6, I7 comma ID. So what is I7? In I7, F cans to ID dot. Then consider that production. Then apply. Answer is ID dot. Okay. It is same as I5. It is same as I5. Same as I5. Okay. What is I5? I will show you it. I5 is F cans to ID dot. Okay. So here I7 comma ID is same as what? I5. Now we apply all go to I7 over. Okay. Then come to I8. Okay. Here in I8 we are having two kind of go tos. One is close bracket, second one plus. So in I8 go tos of I8 are close bracket comma plus. Okay. Then apply one by one go to of I8 comma close bracket. Answer is here F cans to open bracket E dot close no. So the dot operator moving towards right side one position. So after that we are not having any value. Then it's not matched with available set. Okay. So give new name, that is I11. Then come to second one. Go to of I8 comma plus. Go to of I8 comma plus. Okay. Then consider this. E cans to what? E plus the dot is moving right side. Okay. So dot T. After dot we are having T. So copy that T productions from I0. So T cans to what? T cans to dot T star F. T cans to dot F. F cans to what? Dot open bracket E close bracket. F cans to what? Dot ID. Here we are having terminals. Just leave. Then compare this set with the available one. Okay. So where it is matched means so these predictions are matched with I6. Okay. Here we are having against what? E plus dot T. Here also we are having E plus dot T. Next we are having T cans to dot T star F. Here also we are having. So here all the predictions are matched with I6. So I8 comma plus is same as I6. Okay. So go to of I8 comma close bracket over. Go to of I8 comma plus over. Okay. And next we have to check go to for I9. Okay. Go to for I9. Yeah, where we are having I9. Go to of I9. I9 is only star because here we are having two production. In first one no more value after dot. In second production we are having star. So go to of I9 is star. Okay. Then apply go to of I9 comma star means what will happen? Answer T cans to T star dot F. Okay. Here after that we having F. So copy that production from I0. Then check this production is already available or not. Yeah, is these three predictions are matched with I7. Okay. So I9 comma star is same as I7. Same as I7. Okay. So go to of I9 is over. Okay. Then come to I10. Then come to I10. Okay. So what is I10 means? Yeah, here I10 is T cans to T star F dot. So after dot we are not having any value. Okay, so write no go tos. No go tos for I10. Okay, so over. Okay, then come to I11. Check I11. After dot, is there any value? No value. Okay, so no go tos. No go tos for no go tos for I11. Okay, so that's all. Now we constructed go tos. Okay, in next video we will see how to construct follow value then passing table. Okay, thank you.